Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dee, and if you're new here, hi, how are ya? Hope you guys are having a beautiful weekend. Thank you guys all for the love and support that you guys have been showing, and we are past 7K. Yes, thank you guys so much. Once again, goal is 10K, 50K for the year, but of course, I know you guys are gonna take me there sooner. But today we are getting into Game of Thrones. Yes, Game of Thrones, season 3, episode 3. I will be having this on my Patreon, so if you haven't already, head over there for full episodes. And I kind of just don't want to do no more talking because I'm like, let's get into it. I know you guys been waiting for it, so let me not make you guys wait anymore. But before we dive in, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell. Let's get into it. My notes. Third time's a charm. Third time's a charm. Damn.
I encountered a situation with one of my lieutenants at the stone mill, which may have some bearing upon you.
Shut your mouth. Lucky I'm not your king.
Glander sent Tywin's mad dog scurrying back to Casterly Rock with his tail between his legs.
It's not about glory. Your instructions were to wait for him to come to you.
The mountain was garrisoned across the river from it.
Is he there now?
Of course not.
I wanted him to chase us, which he would have done because he is a mad dog without a strategic thought in his head.
We took hostages. Willem Lannister, Martin Lannister.
Willem and Martin Lannister are 14 years old. Tywin Lannister has my sisters. I sued for peace.
No.
Do you think he'll sue for peace because we have his father's brother's great-grandsons?
But for every man we lost, the Lannisters...
We need our men more than Tywin needs his!
I didn't know.
You would have. Right here today at this gathering if you had been patient.
Awkward.
Better chairs than the old small council chamber. Conveniently close to your own quarters. I like it.
20,000 unwashed northerners have known about his escape for weeks. Do you mean to tell me that none of you has any notion of where he is?
We are trying, my lord. Robb Stark and most of his banner men are in Riverrun for the funeral of his grandfather.
The name suits our purposes far more than that useless pile of rubble. And the Lord of Harrenhal will make a worthy suitor for the widow Arryn.
A successful courtship would make Lord Baelish acting Lord of the Vale.
And the young wolf can add his own aunt to the list of people who've taken up arms against him.
Far be it from me. The royal wedding may end up being the most expensive event in living memory.
Fully agreed. Which is why I'm naming you new Master of Coin.
Good at spending money, but a lifetime of outrageous wealth hasn't taught me much about managing it.
Lick the honey from her hair. From there to here, from here to there.
You'd armed me, but never would have taken it.
You were armed when we were taken.
I was in chains, if you recall.
Jaime Lannister. What a brilliant swordsman. He was slower than I expected.
You were not beating me.
Maybe you were as good as people said. Once.
When we make camp tonight, you'll be raped. More than once. None of these fellows ever been with a noble woman. If you fight them, they will kill you. Do you understand? I'm the prisoner of value, not you.
If you were a woman, you wouldn't resist. You'd let them do what they wanted.
Had a proper forge, I could make it good as new.
Doesn't have to look pretty. Just has to keep the arrows out of my heart. Not our prisoner, little lady.
What am I?
Our guest. Let's put any chains on you.
You think you're good with that bow, you little twat.
Better than anyone you've ever met.
I like to see a man's face when I put the steel in.
Watch your head.
What are you doing? We're about to leave.
I'm staying.
Why?
Told Thoros she's keeping me as a payment for all the free meals she's given him. Anyway, it's not me the Brotherhood wants.
My brother ain't no king.
Oh, I made you something. It's Wolf. Be safe. Yeah, you too. Don't get stabbed.
Goodbye, Hot Pie.
Goodbye, Harry.
I think it's nice because in a sense it's like he feels wanted somewhere, and obviously coming from where they came from, it's like I have, in a sense it's like I have a home now. Like I found a home, I found a family. Well, that lady, you know, and even though like they pretty much went through everything together, she's like sad because she's like they're technically best friends, and now they're parting ways.
Up you go, little lady.
It's really good.
It often comforts me to think that even in war's darkest days, most places in the world, absolutely nothing is happening.
From the day you left, maybe he never said it in so many words.
Maybe your father was a stubborn old ox.
I'm glad you were with him. I wish to the gods I had been.
After 30 years of fighting, I don't think he remembered what started it. I told him people had been calling me Blackfish for so long, they don't remember my real name.
I'd see him off. Wait for me, little cat, he'd say. And I would sit at this window every day when the sun came up, waiting. The moors of Winterfell waiting for me to return.
Aww.
I will never see them again.
They could be in hiding. And you must remain strong for him.
Be strong, lady.
Is it true what they say about him?
I don't know. What do they say about him?
That he can turn into a wolf at night.
You're a Lannister, aren't you?
Martin Lannister.
Martin Lannister. It's not a full moon tonight, is it? See? Nothing to fear.
Always the artists.
What the heck?
It's only horses. No men.
How many men were here?
About 300. Do you think anyone got away?
Not impossible. You don't go far betting against Mormont. Best fighting men are dead. Tormund, climb the wall. Take Orell and 20 good men. If it's useful, good. If not, throw them off the wall if crows can fly.
We'll meet again.
Aye, if you do your job. And it's time I'm going to light the biggest fire the North has ever seen. Ghost?
Frozen crows. We've come a long way. We can talk inside. Oh, can we?
Keep your eyes where they belong. You should all be kissing my feet for letting you in. I'd have turned you all away if I wasn't a godly man. The only ones left will be those who are right with the gods.
What is that noise? Is that like her having sex with someone, or someone like raping her, or is that her someone giving birth to some baby?
Go tell her she can bite down on a rag or she can bite down on my fist. That's how right there give birth to a litter of 8. Barely a grunt. Well, look at him. He's a walking feast.
One more push should do it.
Girl, boy.
What is it?
It's a boy?
Keep quiet.
I hope they don't get caught.
If you can't ride, you don't stand a chance. Oh.
Ride east. Follow the rising sun. Your sister's waiting for you.
Wow, I cannot believe he got him out. Like, I'm shooketh right now. Volcano AF, like, he really got him out. Like, I would think they'd had security or something around him, because, like, obviously, you know, they don't want him to escape or whatever, but it's just like, damn, he got him out pretty easy.
How long will you be gone?
I don't know.
You're abandoning me. I will never abandon you. When I return, you'll understand.
Damn.
I want Joffrey dead. I want Robb Stark dead. The Inn of the Sun.
I cannot.
I'm not so easily killed. Men have been trying for years.
Your fires burn low, my king.
You told me your magic requires a king's blood.
Yes.
I'm the one true king.
You are. The Lord of Light demands it.
And what sacrifices are those, though?
Contemplates doing whatever these slaves did.
Give me your water.
Girl.
Leave this place, Your Grace. Leave tonight, I beg you.
If you want to sit on the throne your ancestors built, you must win it. That will mean blood on your hands before the thing is done. Have you ever seen a war where innocents didn't die by the thousands? You know what I saw? Butchery. Babies, children, old men, more women raped than you can count. If you buy them, the only men they'll kill are those you want dead.
I fought beside the last dragon on that day, Your Grace. I bled beside him.
Do you know him well, Sir Barristan?
I did.
I feel like I've seen like 3 people already on like the cross part or the crosses hanging. Like, okay, how many are there?
Your Grace. Finest man I ever met.
She was not the last dragon.
Another one. Like, damn, so sad.
I want to buy them all. There are 8,000 unsullied in Astapor. Is this what you mean by all? I will have them all or take none. Many will fall in battle. I'll need the boys to pick up the swords they drop. Your ship will buy you 100 unsullied.
Don't underestimate her.
Dothraki you have with you. But Master Craster will give you 3 unsullied for all of them. 7,877 unsullied.
What a
I have
dragon.
dragons.
Oh.
I'll give you one.
She's willing to give up. I was just playing. Like, I was just like, hypothetically speaking, you do got 3 dragons. Those are worth a lot. But, girl, those are your babies and you're willing to give one away? Why? No. Ugh.
Please.
Think about it.
3 dragon.
1.
2
1. They want the biggest one. Done.
done.
I'll take you as well. Now.
Khaleesi, a dragon is worth more than any army.
She's not
Aegon
with her.
Targaryen proved that.
Ever question me in front of strangers again, you'll be advising someone else.
Ooh.
Is that understood? Do you have a family, a mother and a father you'd return to if you had the choice? No, Your Grace. I offered water to one of the slaves dying on the Walk of Punishment. Do you know what he said to me? Let me die. All questions have been taken from them. They obey, that is all. Once they are yours, they are yours.
Technically, so they would literally kill themselves if she said, kill yourself. That is crazy. But now she has a strong army behind her.
Valar Morghulis. Yes. All men must die.
You know what? I don't know. Okay, pause. Let's enjoy that picture because I paused that up. Okay, anyways. I am loving Khaleesi. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, she is right now my favorite. I mean, she has her moments, I'm not gonna lie, but I love Khaleesi. I mean, do I feel she should have gave up a dragon? No. But I feel like she is very smart. She knows what she's doing. So, all hail to her. So, let's see. I don't know, but
I'm surprised you're surprised.
she know what she's doing.
This is the safest place in the city.
That's all of them, my lord.
Thank you, my dear.
I hear you owe that boy a significant debt.
Only my life. Not all that significant, I'm afraid.
I owe you a significant debt. Our red-headed friend. You secured her release when the Queen detained her.
I did fuck her once.
I know.
But we don't.
I know. But how would the Queen get that idea?
Any advice for me on my new position?
Keep a low profile. Numbers on paper. Once you understand that, it's easy to make them behave. Trivial, even.
Well, lots of work to do. Enjoy the Eyrie.
Looks like dull reading.
You think all reading is dull reading?
It's an opinion.
For some reason, like, I have a love-hate relationship with Littlefinger because at some moments I feel like he's like good, but then I feel like he's bad. I feel like he's how do you say it? I feel like he does what he needs to do when it's convenient for him. Like, he's not choosing sides. I feel like he does what he has to do to get what he wants or where he wants to go. I feel like that's Littlefinger. But it kind of sucks because, like I said, I have a love-hate relationship with him because of that. Because I feel like I want you to be good, but sometimes you do bad. And it's like, let's see. I don't know.
Podrick, do keep up.
Yes, look.
I finally found a suitable reward for the services you've provided, over and above what might be considered reasonable. Jenna specializes in first-timers. A fair enough repayment for putting your spear through my would-be killer's face, wouldn't you say?
Oh,
She's here to thank you for staying by my side as the battle raged all around me.
For his first time, he's getting a 3? Okay.
My lord, I don't eat.
Be back in time for my supper.
Y'all, her butt was touching her head. Oh my gosh, how did she do that? Like, just thinking about it, like, her butt was on top of her head. Okay, not, Ty, you know, giving Mr. Virgin over here 4 women.
Whenever the crown needs money, he rubs his hands together and poof, mountains of gold.
He's stealing it?
Worse, he's borrowing it.
What's wrong with that?
We can't afford to pay it back. That's what's wrong with it.
I imagine he'll forgive that debt.
Forgive a debt. My father. For a man of the world, you're strangely naive. I lend you money, and after an agreed-upon period of time, you return it.
Pay it back.
With interest.
But what if I don't?
This is why I don't lend you money. We owe them tens of millions. If we fail to repay these loans, the bank will fund our enemies. You were gone a long time. I trust you got your money's worth, or should I say my money's worth?
I won't take it, my lord.
They're trying to curry some favor with the new master of coin.
Have you ever known a whore to turn down gold? What did you do to them?
Lots of things.
And they seem to like these things.
These
That's
ladies
weird.
enjoyed him so much, they gave him the time for free.
No, that's a red flag.
We're going to need details. Copious details.
So you mean to tell me that his little virgin self did so well to them that he didn't let them pay, they didn't let him pay them? No way. No way. It's a red flag. Nope. I'm not believing that. That scared me. Oh my gosh, that scared me. Was that a setup? Damn.
You know how we deal with runaways here, do you? Take off his pants.
What?
No, please.
Oh, snap.
You little bastard.
Wait, is that the one that let him go? Like, the one that took him off and let him go and say, leave? Is that him? What is that? That was like volcano on volcano.
I'll take the big bitch first. When she's good and wet, you lot can finish her off. Catelyn Stark's a treasonous cunt. Oldest word to take the Kingslayer alive. Nobody said shit about you. Take her over there where it's dark. Like a little privacy. Bean was a woman that big.
She's Brienne of Tarth. Her father's Lord Selwyn Tarth.
I don't like that I can hear her in the background. That's like really, really getting to me. I don't like that.
One would pay his daughter's weight in sapphires if she's returned to him.
Bring her back here.
4 hours every day, holed up in the mace's chambers. I learned a lot of fancy work.
Your father. He'd pay your weight in gold to get you back.
Your sons will be rich men and their sons after them.
I'm glad she's okay.
Lands, titles. We have the numbers, we have the gold.
Aye. You have both.
Fighting for a winning cause is far more rewarding. I'm not asking to be free from my constraints, but if I could sleep lying down.
I'm telling Sir Jaime from the tree.
Come on, then.
I think he has a plan. That's why he's doing it.
Bring the bird over here. And the carving knife. I must stop. You think you're the smartest man there is? You're nothing like your daddy. Your daddy ain't here. Yeah, this should help you remember.
Y'all, this show literally always takes me on a roller coaster slash gives me like volcanoes after volcanoes, because it's like you go from like one scene that's chill talking like you're taking it all in, and then you go to like another scene where shit hits the fan and you're like, oh my gosh. And then like the things that happen in this show, it's like it's mind-blowing. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like when they were in the forest or whatever, and I thought that really was gonna happen, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like, because there's this show, it has no filter, is how I feel. I feel like this show has no filter. It's like all how do I say it? It's like just I don't know how to explain it. Like, just it has no filter is the best way I could put it. As far as like they don't oh, I wish I could say what I'm thinking. They don't like back away from anything. Like, there's nothing that's off limits. And it's crazy. But now I see why you guys are addicted to the show and why you guys watch it so much, because it's like it gets you where you want to keep watching it, because it's like, oh my, it's that good. I'm not gonna lie. Like, yeah, there is a lot of things on here that I don't they don't sit well in my stomach, or it's sad, or I don't like to cry, and there is things, but it keeps you watching. I don't know if that makes sense, but you guys, my mind is blown right now. But I'm just like nervous because, like I always tell you guys, I always think, what is next? That's like literally my only thought every time I watch Game of Thrones. What is next? What's gonna happen next? Where are we going? That's literally what I feel every time I watch Game of Thrones. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys, well, I don't want to say enjoyed it, because there were some parts and scenes in there that just was a little too much. But let's have a discussion. Let's talk about it in the comments. But yes, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And until next time, my Game of Thrones lovers. Bye, guys.